Top 10 Historical Fiction Novels That Entertain and Educate. Welcome to Next Chapter Audio. Today we're diving into the captivating world of historical fiction, where stories come alive through the lens of real events and figures. These novels not only entertain with their gripping narratives, but also enrich our understanding of history, transporting us to different times and places. From epic sagas set against the backdrop of wars to intimate tales of personal struggles, these 10 historical fiction novels promise to engage your imagination and educate your mind. So, grab a comfy seat and let's explore our top picks that blend entertainment with invaluable insights into the past. Number 10, The Given Day by Dennis Lehane, 2008. Dennis Lehane, well known for his detective stories set in Boston, takes readers back to the post-World War I era in The Given Day, offering a unique view of Boston in 1919, a period of unrest and upheaval. The novel centers on an Irish-American family of policemen trying to navigate the city's political and social tensions, which were heightened by events like the influenza epidemic, racial struggles, and the infamous Boston police strike. As the story unfolds, readers encounter real historical figures, adding a layer of authenticity to Lehane's vivid descriptions of this turbulent period. Through his characters, Lehane explores the fear of socialism, the racial divisions of the time, and the effects of political maneuvering, painting a multifaceted portrait of a city on the edge. The Given Day combines compelling storytelling with valuable insights into early 20th century Boston, making it a richly educational experience wrapped in an engaging narrative. Number 9, Black Cross by Greg Iles, 1995. World War II provides a gripping backdrop for historical fiction, especially when it explores the unexplained mysteries surrounding the conflict. In Black Cross, Greg Iles delves into one such mystery: why Hitler never resorted to chemical warfare, despite the Nazis having developed the deadly nerve agent sarin, which could have shifted the tide of war. The novel follows Mark McConnell, a scientist and pacifist, and Jonas Stern, a Zionist fighter, as they embark on a high-stakes mission behind enemy lines to prevent the Nazis from using their chemical weapons. Iles masterfully blends fact with fiction, crafting a tense, action-packed story that keeps readers on the edge of their seats. While Black Cross is speculative, its plausible storyline offers a chilling explanation for why the Nazis may have refrained from deploying sarin on the battlefield, leaving readers to ponder the real possibilities. With well-researched historical context and thrilling espionage, Black Cross is a compelling read that not only entertains, but also invites us to consider the what-ifs of history. Number 8, Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel, 2009. Historical figures often come to us prepackaged as heroes or villains, but in Wolf Hall, Hilary Mantel challenges the traditional perception of Thomas Cromwell, one of the most powerful and controversial figures in 16th century England. As chief minister to Henry VIII, Cromwell is often cast as the villain responsible for the execution of Thomas More, the dissolution of the monasteries, and the orchestrating of Henry's tumultuous marriage to Anne Boleyn. Yet Mantel reimagines Cromwell as a complex, resilient character, a man with a troubled past, fierce loyalty to his family, and a sharp political mind. Mantel's deep research and immersive storytelling breathe new life into Cromwell's character, showing readers the man behind the political legend. She paints a vivid picture of his childhood struggles and his drive to survive in the treacherous world of Henry VIII's court. Wolf Hall invites readers to see history from a fresh perspective, making the events of the Tudor court both immediate and deeply personal. This meticulously researched novel brings 16th century England to life, shedding light on the complexities of power and loyalty. And for those who enjoy Cromwell's journey, Wolf Hall is just the beginning. It's the first in a trilogy that continues to captivate readers with its portrayal of one of history's most fascinating characters. Number 7, Spartacus, the Gladiator by Kane, 2012. The name Spartacus is synonymous with rebellion and defiance, having inspired countless retellings of his story. This Thracian gladiator famously led a slave uprising against the Roman Republic during the Third Servile War, 73 to 71 BC, shaking the foundations of one of history's greatest empires. While films and television adaptations have often taken creative liberties, Ben Kane's Spartacus, the Gladiator, stays as close to the historical record as possible, bringing readers a detailed and authentic portrayal of Spartacus's legendary revolt. Kane's novel follows Spartacus from his time as a slave through his daring escape and the remarkable series of victories that he and his growing army of rebels achieved. From defeating Roman legions to challenging consular armies, Spartacus's campaign is one of the most dramatic episodes in ancient history. Kane carefully reconstructs Spartacus's journey, filling in the gaps of the historical record with plausible and engaging storytelling. For readers fascinated by ancient Rome, Spartacus, the Gladiator provides a thrilling glimpse into the life of a man who defied the might of the Roman Republic. This is the first book in a two-part series that explores Spartacus's story, combining historical accuracy with a narrative that captures the bravery, hardship, and sheer determination of one of history's most enduring heroes. Number 6, Company of Liars by Karen Maitland, 2008. Set in England during the devastating plague of 1347, Company of Liars takes readers on a haunting journey through a world gripped by fear and superstition. In this dark and atmospheric novel, Karen Maitland introduces us to 9 strangers who band together to escape the Black Death, each harboring secrets and hidden pasts that slowly unravel as their journey continues. As the travelers make their way across the English countryside, they are forced to confront not only the plague, but also the darker truths about each other. Maitland's storytelling is steeped in the superstitions and beliefs of the medieval period, making the setting as eerie as the story itself. Rather than focusing heavily on historical details, Company of Liars centers on character development and an intricate plot that blends horror elements with historical fiction. With its layers of deception, unexpected twists, and a chilling final reveal, Company of Liars offers a gripping narrative that keeps readers guessing until the end. Maitland's novel is a powerful exploration of the fear and desperation that swept through Europe during the plague years, making it a must-read for fans of historical fiction with a dark edge. Number 5, Birdsong by Sebastian Faulks, 1993. In Birdsong, Sebastian Faulks delivers a haunting portrayal of World War I, capturing the relentless brutality of trench warfare and the human cost of one of history's bloodiest conflicts. Through the eyes of Stephen Raisford, a young British soldier, Faulks takes readers deep into the trenches at the Battle of the Somme, where death and destruction become a grim part of daily life. Faulks's detached descriptions of the carnage highlight the bleak reality of war, reminding readers of the devastating impact of a conflict often overshadowed by World War II. But Birdsong isn't only a tale of loss and suffering. Interwoven with scenes of warfare are poignant glimpses of the soldiers' lives outside the battlefield, including Stephen's forbidden love affair with Isabel, a relationship that offers a fragile thread of hope amid the chaos. The novel's emotional depth shines through as it explores themes of love, sacrifice, and resilience, balancing moments of tenderness with harrowing depictions of the front lines. With its evocative atmosphere and vivid storytelling, Birdsong immerses readers in the horrors of war while also offering a deeply moving reflection on the enduring strength of the human spirit. Faulks's novel is a masterful blend of history and fiction, transporting readers back to a time when courage and survival were all that stood between life and death. Number 4, The Iles Network by Kate Quinn, 2017. In The Iles Network, Kate Quinn shines a light on the remarkable and often overlooked role of female spies during wartime. This dual timeline novel, based on the true story of a real-life World War I spy network, follows Charlie St. Clair, a young American socialite who arrives in post-World War II France searching for her missing cousin. Her journey brings her into contact with Eve Gardner, a former spy whose past as part of the Iles Network during World War I holds dark secrets. The novel moves between the two wars, painting a vivid picture of the espionage, bravery, and sacrifices made by the women of the Iles Network, who risked their lives behind enemy lines in occupied France. Through Quinn's expertly researched narrative, readers are introduced to the lesser-known history of female spies and the dangerous missions they undertook. As Eve's story unfolds, her personal struggles, resilience, and the trauma she carries from her days as a spy reveal the high personal cost of her service. Quinn seamlessly weaves together past and present, immersing readers in both the chaos of wartime France and the post-war world. The Iles network is a powerful tribute to women who played a crucial role in intelligence work, bringing a gripping historical tale to life while reminding us of the courage and resilience that shaped our past. Number 3. The Terror by Dan Simmons, 2007. In The Terror, Dan Simmons takes readers on a harrowing journey that blends historical fiction with elements of horror, recounting the tragic story of the ill-fated Franklin expedition of 1845. Sir John Franklin set out to find the Northwest Passage with 2 ships, the Terror and the Erebus, but the expedition became a nightmare when both vessels were trapped in Arctic ice, forcing the crews to face starvation, disease, and the relentless cold. Simmons uses this real-life mystery as the foundation for a chilling tale of survival and terror, imagining what might have befallen the men as they struggled against both the brutal environment and an unknown supernatural threat stalking them on the ice. Each chapter is narrated from the perspective of different characters, some of whom were actual members of the crew, adding authenticity and depth to the narrative. The novel's blend of historical detail and speculative horror immerses readers in the harsh, unforgiving landscape of the Arctic, where the darkness is as menacing as the unknown entity lurking beyond the frozen wastes. With its meticulous research and Simmons's masterful storytelling, The Terror is an atmospheric and spine-chilling read that reimagines a historical tragedy with terrifying possibilities. Number 2. Fall of Giants by Ken Follett, 2010. Ken Follett's Fall of Giants is an epic work that kicks off the Century Trilogy, a series that captures the turbulent events of the 20th century. In this novel, Follett masterfully weaves together historical facts with rich, fictional characters whose lives intersect with some of the most significant events leading up to and during World War I. The story follows 5 interconnected families from different countries and backgrounds as they experience the sweeping changes brought about by war, revolution, and societal upheaval. From the trenches of the Western Front to the halls of power in Berlin, London, and Washington, Fall of Giants provides a panoramic view of this crucial period, making history feel both personal and immediate. Follett's attention to detail and dedication to historical accuracy make this novel as informative as it is engaging. His exhaustive research is seamlessly integrated into a narrative that breathes life into the era, transporting readers into a vividly recreated world that's brimming with political intrigue, complex relationships, and personal sacrifices. Fall of Giants isn't just a history lesson, it's a breathtaking saga that highlights how individuals can shape and be shaped by world events. Follett's ability to blend fact with fiction results in an immersive experience, giving readers both an entertaining story and a deeper understanding of the forces that define the 20th century. Number 1. New York by Edward Rutherford, 2009. Edward Rutherford's New York is a sweeping historical novel that brings the city to life as its main character, tracing its evolution from a 17th century Dutch colony to the metropolis we know today. Through the lives of multiple generations, Rutherford chronicles major events that shaped New York and the United States, from the American Revolution to the Civil War, the Industrial Revolution, and the Great Depression, all the way to the 9/11 attacks. While New York features a rich cast of characters, each representing different eras and backgrounds, the focus is truly on the city itself and how its identity has been forged through the triumphs, challenges, and transformations of the centuries. Rutherford's detailed research and intricate storytelling reveal fascinating historical details about Manhattan, allowing readers to experience the city's growth alongside its people. The novel's depth and scope make it a powerful and educational journey through history, as Rutherford deftly combines real events with his fictional characters' lives. With New York, he celebrates the resilience, diversity, and spirit of one of the world's greatest cities, giving readers a comprehensive look at the forces that have shaped its identity over hundreds of years. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of historical fiction. Each of these novels offers a unique blend of storytelling and education, shedding light on the moments in history that shaped our world. If you enjoyed this list, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Next Chapter Audio for more literary explorations. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Did your favorite historical fiction novel make the list? Until next time, keep reading and expanding your horizons.